In this video, we'll be breaking down potential for severe weather in your area. Also look at your 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook, as well as your drought monitor. I'll look at the Atlantic, Gulf, and Pacific to see if anything is forming out there. I'll also get your near-term forecast, all that coming up in this video. Williams weather. Hope you're all enjoying football today. My team won today, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They took down the Cincinnati Bengals. It was a great game, but as far as weather goes, looks like Storm Protection Center is issued just general thunderstorms out here, eastern part of the United States and the southwest part of the United States in the light green. Now for your day 2, it's a different story. There's a marginal risk issued for the eastern part of the United States, affecting eastern parts of Pennsylvania, the eastern parts of Virginia, Maryland's affected by this, and North Carolina in the dark green, as well as in Arizona. Much of Arizona is going to get impacted by this, and the rest of the states in the bright green here are affected by just general thunderstorms. Nothing severe, but now it looks like there is a 2% chance for tornadic development in Maryland and northern Virginia and parts of western Virginia over here where my hand arrow is at. I'll break down the time frames later in this video, but it looks like there is no tornado threat over here and the other part of the marginal risk zone in Arizona. Now, as far as your wind threat goes, there's a 5% in both marginal risk areas in Arizona and the eastern part of the United States. Now, your day 3 outlook, looks like another marginal risk issued for the northeast states over here in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. Now, we don't know the risk percentages just yet, but we will find out tomorrow, so please stay tuned to that. Now, in the bright green is just general thunderstorms. The mountainous states over here out west and the northeast states. Now your 4 to 8, looks like there's nothing as far as severe weather goes. So severe weather is pretty much winding down for the season. Pretty soon we'll just not be even covering severe weather. We'll be covering snowfall here soon. So that'll be fun for everybody. It'll be bone chilling like Mr. Boner behind me. It'll be bone chilling cold. Now let's look at your drought monitor. Now looks like we're in excessive drought over here. California out west. Texas is still in a drought. Pretty much of the country's in a drought, really. Abnormally dry northern Indiana, Pennsylvania, New York. Normally dry. The southern states aren't dry. This is your drought monitor. Now your excessive rainfall outlook. Now it looks like there is a slight risk issued for excessive rainfall in the eastern states today and in Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Looks like y'all gonna be getting lots of rain today. There's also a marginal risk in the bright green. There's another slight risk down here in Florida. Your day 2 excessive rainfall outlook. Another slight risk for excessive rainfall in eastern Pennsylvania, into Maryland and northern Virginia. Northern Michigan's affected by this as well, all the way down to Wisconsin again. Day 3, looks like parts of Utah and eastern Nevada is affected by the slight risk of excessive rainfall. And in the bright green, there's just a marginal risk for excessive rainfall, which we will break down the rain totals later in this video when we break down the near-term forecast. Let's go look at the 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook. The country's going to be pretty warm in the next 6 to 10 days with a cool off out west. Looks like your 8 to 14 day temperature outlook looks about the same. Still a scorcher in much of the country. Your precipitation outlook for the next 6 to 10 days, abnormally dry for much of the country. Looks like there's a little divide right here. Where is that? Southern part of the United States, abnormally dry. In the northern part of the continent, it's going to be pretty wet. Lots of rain. Now, next 8 to 14 days, looks like everybody's pretty much drying out. Now, let's go look at your tropical outlooks. If there's anything forming in the Gulf, Pacific, and Atlantic. Looks like Earl and all them hurricanes that were spinning out here then went away. But we do have some development. Pretty low development. For the next 5 days is 20% chance, so not very high at all. And we do have another one down here. It's a bigger chance for the next 5 days in south of Mexico, the medium chance. So we'll go break down the near-term forecast here. Looks like starting off at 5 o'clock on Monday. Looks like some clusters of heavy storms about to enter Baltimore area and Washington. Now these could drop a tornado, since there is a 2% chance for tornadic development right in this area right here. So please be weather aware tomorrow if you're in the Baltimore, D.C. area. Now, there is a hail threat with this too. All hazards are possible. Low end, but please just stay tuned to weather alerts. Keep the phone charged, keep the batteries in the weather radio, have a weather radio. If you don't already have one, go ahead and get one. Their life-saving tools is basically having like a tornado siren in your house, pretty much. Kicking this off here at 6 o'clock. Looks like storms are still firing up. About to enter Baltimore. At 7 o'clock, still rolling through. 8 o'clock. Exiting out of the area by 10 and 11 o'clock. Still in Richmond. This could be a damaging wind event, so better keep those Speedos in if you're like Chris next door. Don't want those Speedos going in Gladys' yard. You won't be getting yelled at by Gladys again. Your Speedos in my yard again. I thought I told you to keep that Speedo in your house. Next time I see that Speedo in my yard, I'm throwing it away. I'm putting it in my fire pit. But anyways, let's go over here to Arizona to see that side of things. Now it's just a wind event over there. 5% chance. So if I would rate this a 1 to 10, as far as if your Speedo will fly away, I'll give it a 5. Since there's a 5% chance. Now if this is a 10% chance, I give it a 7. But anyways, right around, this is going to be right around 6 o'clock as well. That puts us forward. Yeah, see, clusters of storms moving north. Dumping heavy rain and lots of wind. 7 o'clock Eastern. This is Eastern time, so it's probably right around 3 or 4 o'clock Arizona time. More clusters of storms still going. Not leaving until Tuesday morning. Now let's go to your day 3 to break down time frames for the Northeast states. As there is a severe weather threat up there. Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, this area in the green. Now this is for Tuesday, so it's like some heavy rain right around early morning hours near Hartford. Now 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Looks like it ain't gonna start really getting nasty till about 2 o'clock, I'd say. 2, 3 o'clock. So please stay weather aware if you're in these areas. Now we'll go look at your total precipitation outlook. See how much rain you could see in the next 48 hours. Now, within the next 48 hours, you could see over 4 inches of rain possible in Wisconsin area, or 2 to 3 inches in Pennsylvania. These are where the slight risks have been issued for the next 3 days, as I'll show you here. Out east, your day 2, see, it's due to 2 to 4 inches of rainfall possible. I'll show you the GFS model here to see what we could possibly see on the horizon for a severe weather goes. Well, let's look at the temperatures now. It's going to be pretty, looks like we're going to have a cool up beginning of the week here in the eastern part of the United States. Sweaty meter is not going to be off the charts this week, although the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook says it's going to be pretty steamy, which it could. Looks like we could be dealing with some chilly temperatures on Monday morning up here in Minnesota, 40s. So looks like fall's on the horizon. Won't be chilly. Be freezing our bones off like boner back here. Looks like the heat's coming back low by Monday for the central part of the United States. Like Tuesday, heat's starting to come back to the eastern part of the United States. Summer hasn't lost its grip just yet. Wednesday, yep. So there's some hot temperatures again. The 6 to 10 day is pretty accurate. Out west, it's pretty cool. Looks like September's going to remain hot the rest of the month, but it will change. Fall is here next week, around the 21st, I think. We'll look at the 500 millibar jet stream here. As we see, there's a major trough right here where my arrow's at. That's going to bring some cool temperatures to the east part of the United States, bringing some low pressure system with it. As you see, there's circular, that's a low pressure system right there. I'll look at blue blobs and red blobs here in a minute. That determines high pressure, low pressure, cool, hot, sort of jazz. See, we got a ridging middle of the week here. Yeah, right there. There's a ridging, a major trough out northeast part of this country. There could be some severe weather in the northeast states by the end of the week. I'll keep y'all posted though. And there will be a video out Saturday instead of Sunday. I will do a NFL forecast next weekend, so please stay tuned to that. This takes us out to October, so we're in la la land here. We could have some major low pressure system affecting us by the end of the month, and it just starts getting a whole bunch of goulash. I'll look at your height anomalies here. You see there's a blue blob there. That means a cool low pressure system kind of deal. Usually when it looks like that, And that's never really good. It brings pretty bad weather, which they are having a marginal risk Monday and a Tuesday in this part of the country. There's also blue right here with a ridge right here. So push it forward. Looks like some dry conditions, some good conditions until Friday. Looks like could be something in the eastern part of the United States. Major blue blob right there in October. So it may looks like something could happen on October, being October. Possibly major storm to bring in some fall-like temperatures. No snow just yet, but they did have snow up there in Wyoming. Let's go look at what the radar could look like. We'll go into October too. It's probably not gonna look like it, but I just want to show y'all anyway what the models could look like. Push this forward here. Look at that. We'll just look at it. Now this ain't very accurate. It's the CFS model, the really long range model. You can see some rain by Friday, middle part of the country. That's what the blue blob was showing. Now this don't depict severe weather or any of that. The short-term models show that. Now let's go to October 1st. Oh yeah, there could be something right in this part of the country. Now I want to show y'all using the NAM 3 kilometer from Monday. Looks like the tornadic parameters ain't really off the charts over here where the marginal risk is at, but still be weather aware tomorrow if you're in the marginal risk. And the Cape is not really off the charts either. But if you like the video, please give it a like. Please consider subscribing. Leave a comment. Also share this video on Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere you want to. And until next time, never stop forecasting.